Hey guys, so we're going to be opening up some 87 Donruss and 87 Tops baseball. Hoping to maybe get a Bo Jackson rookie card. That'd be sweet.
You got Greg Maddux in there. Don't think Bonds is in the Donruss, but we got some more here in a minute that we might be getting some Bonds in. So let's see what we got.
There's a puzzle piece they put in each of the packs. About enough, you have the whole puzzle. Yeah, Tom Needenpure. I probably butchered that, but that's all right. Harold Baines.
Hall of Famer, Harold Baines.
Oh yeah. John Stefaro. Lee Smith. Phil Bradley. Wally Joyner.
Wally Joyner's rookie card. Nice.
Greg Walker, Diamond Kings. Kevin McReynolds, Diamond Kings. Manny Trio.
Gotcha. Not bad. First pack. Sleeved up.
Alright guys, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go back and forth. We're going to do a tops this time. And these come with a piece of gum. So if somebody wants to comment down below and want this gum, we'd gladly give it to you. It's just from 1987.
Oh, it's still good.
Alright. Man, these are... Alright, let's see. Teddy Higuera, Greg Nettles. I like how the border is like a wood grain. Dave Lopez, Cliff Speck, Ozzie Virgil, Carl Willis, Mike Morgan, Wayne Krejcicki. Spring Fever Baseball, win a trip for 4.
Yeah.
Nice. I wonder if that's still valid.
Probably still valid.
Doug Dravick, Jose Uribe, Gene Mach, Danny Walling, Dan Pascua, Bob Shirley, Jim Rice. Oh, got another one stuck back here. Oral Hershiser.
Hershiser. Look at that Hershiser. That's I don't think that's his. No, not his rookie, which is
And
a
it's
good
got a
thing.
gum stuck.
That's a good thing because it's got a pretty good gum stain there. So
Yeah. That's all right. We'll take it. Maybe we'll get the full puzzle here soon. Jose Uribe, Billy Mooneyham, Joe Orsulak, Jim Sundberg, Jody Davis, Joe Hesketh, Billy Hatcher, Jim Dyer, Benito Santiago rookie,
it's a good card. Not a bad card.
Hubie Brooks. Oh, there's a Mets. Rafael Santana.
Went on to have a good musical career.
Oh yeah. Rick Roden. Steve Farr and yeah, y'all tell me what that sounds like. Lance Parrish, Gary Renicki. Turn back the clock. Carl Yutz. Yep, not even gonna try it for the Red Sox. Manager Roger Craig, Charlie Moore, Dave Kingman, John Morris, Bruce Hurst, Maury Wills for the LA Dodgers, 1962. Jim Beattie, Ricky Wright, Mike Davis, Jeff Dedman, Brian Smith, Reed Nichols, Chris Welsh, Jimmy Key, and another chance to win a trip for 4 to the 1988 spring training. Alright, another pack of tops. Eric Show, Jeff Robinson, Darrell Porter, Mark Huisman, Rudy Law, Phil Niekro, Dane York, Devin White, Tom Pasiorek, Tom Lawless, Juan Agosto, Dwight Gooden for the Mets, Sammy Khalifa, Phil Gardner, Bill Kruger, Rafael Santana again, and R.J. Reynolds. Andre Thornton for the Cleveland Indians. Chili Davis.
Cool name.
Mike Davis. Neil Heaton. John Morris. Darryl Strawberry, Diamonds King.
Yeah, that's good. Got Darryl.
Curtis Wilkerson. Ozzie Gillen. Mark Langston. Lamar Hoyt. Franklin Stubbs. John Franco, Steve Sachs, Mike Diaz, and Brett Saberhagen. All right. Eddie Murray, Andre Thornton, Roger Clemens,
Okay.
Dick Williams, Ron Davis, Gene Walter, Keen Lindro, Bo Jackson,
we
Future
got the
Stars.
Bo.
Nice. That's awesome,
Nice
dude.
hit there.
That is
Take
awesome.
that. Bo Jackson, Future Stars. Yeah.
Alfredo Griffin, Sammy Stewart, Rob Wilfong, Paul Molitor, Bill Russell, Ron Robinson, and Rick Mahler. Another chance to win.
You want to hand me some of those off?
Yeah.
I'll get this some of these sleeved up here real quick. Sorry guys.
All right.
I want to preserve some of these good ones.
All right, let's see. Another puzzle piece. If I put this together, I may frame it. Thad Bosley, Chris James, rookie. Al Newman, Keith Moreland, Dave Stewart, Bill Swift, Kirk McCaskill, a Roger Clemens Diamond King.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Nice one.
Vaughn Hayes,
Yeah.
Drew Hall, Joey Meyer, David Palmer, Dave Henderson, a Dave Martinez, and a Dave Kingman. Alright, let's go tops. Need that piece of that bubble gum. Alright, Andres Galarga, Bobby Meacham, Tim Stoddard, Dave Schmidt, Tom Kelly, there's a Nolan Ryan,
Yeah, it's a decent card.
Dennis Rasmussen, Henry Cotto, Dwight Lowry, Marty Barrett, Steve Fireoven, Alex Trevino, John Candelaria, Bill Gullickson, Bob Kipper, Bob Saber, another chance to win. Let's go another tops.
Tops tries to mix you up on the having them two different ways there.
Yeah, Juan Beniquez. There's a 1987 baseball checklist. Mark Bailey, Chet Lemon, Mike Flanagan, Ruben Sierra. He's a record breaker for the Texas Rangers. Willie Randolph, Cliff Johnson, Jack Morris, Ron Oyster, Mike Lacrosse, Billy Sample, Hubie Brooks, Mike Schmidt,
Smith's a good one. That's a good player.
Dickie Knowles, Larry Parrish, and Danny Cox. All right. No whammies, no whammies.
You need that Greg Maddux rated rookie or Bose rated rookie. Those are two really good Donruss cards.
All right. Got a Mike Brown, Dave Sachs, Ed Lynch, Andy McGaffigan, Bo Diaz, Bob Knepper, Darryl Porter, Mike Flanagan, Tommy Hare, Fred McGriff, Mookie Wilson for the Mets, Mike Kingery, Zane Smith, Howard Johnson, and Terry Mulholland. All right. There's a Robert Clemens All-Star. Roger Clemens, sorry. Scott McGregor, Rick Honeycutt, Rafael Palmeiro,
Yeah,
future
Palmeiro's
stars.
rookie.
Nice.
Nice.
Max Venable,
A Palmeiro rookie.
John Butcher, Andy Hawkins, Joel Youngblood, that's a cool name. Steve Bedrosian, Mike Felder, Jack Clark, John Cangelosi, Mets leaders. Let's see, Eddie Milner, Kurt Young, Bill Allman, and Hal McRae. All right, let's finish off my stack of tops. Scott Bales, Dwight Evans, record breaker. Mike Marshall, Cecil Cooper, Bob Gritch, Bill Mooneyham, Tom Ayer, Mark Gubicka, Roger McDowell, Chris Cotteroli, John Tudor, Dan Billardello, Dave Palmer, Mike Smithson, Brian Clutterbuck, Ricky Henderson, and Scott Nielsen.
Getting some decent hits out of these.
Yeah. Alright guys, so I got a couple packs of Donruss left, and then I'm going to let Chris have his turn. Racking up these puzzle pieces though. Dwayne Murphy, Mike Smithson, Jack Clark, Dwayne Ward, rookie, Storm Davis, Mike Schmidt, Rick Aguilera, Bill Schroeder, Len Matsukits, however you say that, Nick Saski, Cliff Johnson, Benny DeStefano, Greg Pryor, Jimmy Key, and Donnie Moore.
I don't think I'm not sure.
Yeah.
One more.
Last pack magic, guys. For me, anyway. Mike Mason, a Kirby Puckett Diamond Kings. There's a Nolan Ryan.
That's a good card.
Gino Petrali, Bob Brindley, Bob Tewksbury, Juan Samuel, Mark Grant. There's a King Griffey. Tony Bernazard, Ed Nunez. There's a baseball checklist. Dick Schofield, Keith Atherton, and a Darryl Boston. Alright guys, I'm going to pass the torch off to Chris.
Alright guys, let me see what I can do here with a few packs. Just do a little bit of housekeeping here before I get started. Christian did get a few pretty good hits on that. You know, we'll see. We like to keep it going here. Start out with 87 tops here. See if I can get that spring training thing out of the way, and then see what we got here. We got I don't know that I'm going to read every one of them here. I'm going to try to give you guys a good view. You know, while I'm going through here, if there's any, maybe you had a favorite player back in this era, or a favorite team, or a card that you pulled that you're real proud of, just let us know. We'd love to have some interaction with you. First pack not that great. We'll pull out a Donruss here and try this.
Y'all comment down below and let us know what you'd like to see us open in the future. Let us know what you like. Baseball, football, what era, old, new.
Puzzle. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got Strawberry. I don't know if it's worth a lot, but I'm a big Mets fan, so
Yeah,
I like that card.
we'll just leave it anyway.
Well, so out of the chute with the first two, looking like Christian had the better pack luck, but still got a few to go, so. Alright, let's see what we got here. not even seeing a lot of guys I recognize. So. Bilk, that's a cool name. Not really a great player. Oh man. Okay. Alright, come on, we need some good ones in here. Sosha. Really could use a Greg Maddux or a Bo Jackson rookie card. That'd be great. Tony Gwynn, great player, but I don't think that card's going to be worth much. Alright. Not doing a whole lot of double up on the Donruss here and see if we can do something. Looks like maybe a Diamond King on the back there.
See a Wally Joyner on there.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. That's Greg Gross. Well, so far my packs have been gross. Oh, there it is.
There's a Bo Jackson rated rookie.
That's
nice.
the one I was looking for. You know, this is one of the chase cards out of here. I'm gonna have to sleeve it up and look at it, but it's gonna go for about $250 in a PSA 10. So.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And then we got Wally Joyner there and the Diamond King. Nice sticky there. Okay. George Brett, good player. Todd Worrell. Rick Roden. Okay, well. Guys, we plan on making regular content, so if you have something you'd like to see on the channel, just let us know. Comment. We appreciate you if you like and share our videos. Subscribe. You know, we're just trying.
Yeah, you
to
can find us on all social media at House of Slabs, Facebook,
Roger Clemens,
Instagram, X, Twitch.
Okay, we did pull out Clemens out of that pack. Nothing too amazing, but great pitcher. Okay, let's see where we're at. Scott Diamond King, got a checklist there. Alright. A little bit of housekeeping here, trying to figure out how to stack these up. haven't really done much on the tops. Be nice. Murphy has a decent little player. I'm not sure if that's worth much, but he was a great player in that era for the Braves. Merrick Davis, good player. Oh, we got a Canseco rookie. That's nice. Jose Canseco's rookie. That's a good pull.
Now, is that one of the autographs on the list?
Yeah. Yeah, Canseco does a lot of through-the-mail autographs. Does charge a fee. I think it's $15, so probably be looking into that. Don't know if that's one I want to send through the mail, but
Little Frazier rookie. I don't think I recognize that name.
no, not a player that comes to mind. Getting down to 6 packs left, guys. 6 packs left. Got quite a bit of gum to take care of later. See how it tastes.
This video gets 100,000 views. I'll chew a piece.
We do not have health insurance. Oh, I got another Doc. Dwight Gooden.
Okay.
Known by Doc Gooden.
And if we hadn't stated it already, me and my dad here are both Mets fans. So.
Alright. 3 more Donruss packs. And 2 more tops to go. Oh, there's the Maddux rookie.
Awesome.
Greg Maddux, rated
Nice.
rookie. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, started out slow, but
You want
a
to
couple
top
good
load
hits. Yeah, definitely top load that one. That's a solid card there. Oral Hershiser's rookie. Well, I'm sorry, no, I don't think that's his rookie. That's my bad. Chuck Finley was a good player back in the day. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the tops. This is my last pack of tops. 87 tops.
You want to sleep this one?
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine on that one. Okay. Oh, got it mixed up here. Last pack of tops. Let's see if we get anything on the last pack. Bobby Valentine, former Mets manager. Here he was with the Rangers, but I got
Don
a
Maddux.
Mattingly and a Puckett back to back there. Kirby Puckett and Don Mattingly. Okay, so we got a few good tops cards. I think the Donruss have been better to us, but we got 2 more of them, the 87 Donruss, so maybe we can pull at least one more
We get a bond.
good rookie. Yeah. Okay. We got Steve. at Clemens. You know, I think his rookie year would have been 85, so this is probably not a big high money card, but Clemens was one of the all-time greats. So okay, we got one more. Last pack of Donruss, guys. What do y'all think's in here? And we're gonna go out with a bang or what? I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're starting out. Jerry Royster. Moreland. Cal Ripken. All right, guys.